Do ba 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 do do ba do boo do a boo ba do ba do boo boo ba do.
What the hell? Oh my God! No way! Yeah, yeah.
Oh, sorry guys. Whoa, too many beers. Wow. Wow. Look at, I mean, you can see the tricks I'm pulling off. You guys might be aware, you might not be aware. When I fly drones, I don't really tend to, I do freestyle cinematic-ish, but like these tricks that I'm doing here on screen on this sim, I never really do in real life, right? Because I've got gear fear, and I don't think it's worth the risk for me personally. And another thing is I can't do these freestyle tricks that well, but on here I've been cracking out these shit. You see those like split S and those like whatevers. I'm going like all over the shop, right? I'm pleasantly surprised with this simulator. I really like the stick feel is actually really decent. Now, it's the age-old question: does the physics feel good because I'm doing good in the game? Or hang on, should I rephrase that? Am I doing good in the game because the physics are good, or am I really good at the game because the physics are a bit too fantasy? Right? I'm not qualified to really say. It's so hard trying to compare real world flying to in simulator flying, but this feels like so much fun, dude. The stick feel in this game is really nice. There's a really nice little amount of drag. You're sliding across. There's a little bit of weight. You can feel the weight. I mean, and I think you can change a lot of that. You can see on the settings screen here on the top left. There is some settings, so I'm not sure. I haven't changed any of that. I've got this exactly default. FPS, I'm getting like over 400 frames, so this can run on your grandma's pacemaker, which is really nice. Yeah, you know what I'm actually really taken about this is really good fun. Negatives I will say is I don't like the fact that it doesn't open full screen. No, it's not the end of the world. It kind of simulates, I guess, like a 4:3 aspect ratio that you can set in your goggles. Kind of feels goggly. I don't know. The whole game kind of feels like you actually have got goggles on, which is a good thing, I guess. I liked it. But one thing I didn't like, the price. Yeah, you know, I'm like probably like one of 3 people that bought this game, probably. No user reviews. The price of this game is a little steep for 2 maps, but I'm not going to refund it. I refuse to refund it. Guys, honestly, if you're struggling to find a sim that runs on your laptop, or you just want a sim that you can bring with you to the field, maybe on an older laptop. Like if you're having like a field day with your mates and they're all flying, you don't want to hog the bandwidth and you just want to like practice a little bit in the van or whatever. This game, honestly, I'm actually really, really, really surprised. Really surprised. I don't really know what else to say. I like the fact that it's got multiplayer out of the box. That's pretty darn cool. The settings, it's a very, very lightweight program. I mean, you just select, overall settings, medium, low, high, ultra, whatever. Oh, no, I think it goes up to high if I'm correct. And away you go. Like I never had to calibrate the controller. I just went to settings, controller setup, right? You saw it there. And all of my things were bound on mode 2. I never had to set that. That was all by default. And that first part where I take off and start flying, that was my very, very first flight in the sim. I didn't preload this game and test it out before I made this video. That was my live video. Well, not live. This is a voiceover. You know what I mean. That was my first ever flight, and as soon as that flight ended, I'm here now talking to you guys on the voiceover. I am actually very impressed, guys. £11 something on Steam. It was like $11.50 or something on Steam. Really, really cool. The Zone. Wow, guys, I just had to interject here. This footage you're seeing here now is from a session of me playing the game after I finished and wrapped up this video. It's ready to go live, this video, on YouTube, which I'm going to have to delete it now because I've put this video clip in. I've gone back on to play it as, in my leisurely, my own time, because I genuinely like this game, actually, and I just wanted to play it some more. And there was one guy online, because it's kind of like online, this game. You can play it offline, but there's like online lobbies. So I just joined and I'm chasing him, and I can see his camera feed on the top right. You can like select other players and like view them. You can either view them full screen, where my FPV feed is, the big window, or you can have it on the top right and just fly, and you can chase each other. So we're chasing each other and stuff. Anyway, I met the dev on the Discord. I got invited to the Discord from this guy who led me there. So thank you to this guy I'm playing with for giving me the Discord. Really, really awesome stuff. It's definitely a passion project. Wow, guys. I honestly, I really am quite surprised. You can see me there chatting in the online chat, like lobby chat. Really, really cool. I mean, imagine a full 32 players whizzing around, chasing each other. Really, really cool stuff. Yeah. I'm gonna go back to the normal video to say my goodbyes and my final thoughts. But this is just an interjection. Really, really, really cool. Really, really cool product. Anyway, bye. Well, you're gonna hear from me again, future me. Anyway, bye from future me. I hope it gets more maps, and I hope it gets updated frequently. There's probably one guy developing it, but kudos to him. I'm going to keep it. You've got £11 out of me. Make it work, man. That's awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. Really, really like it. Super lightweight. It's probably not going to be my go-to sim all the time, but I'm going to have a little bit of fun with it. Anyway, that was the Zone, guys. Thank you much. Thank you much. Thank you muchly for watching, Lee. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. As always, I'm gonna say it. I never say it. Please like and subscribe, guys.
So please,
I get like 9 views on my videos. Heartbreaking. I put all this effort in. Anyway, goodbye.